Do you ever feel like your energy just suddenly plummets out of nowhere? One minute you're fine, the next you're completely drained, struggling to keep your eyes open. What if I told you your body actually sends you warning signs hours before that crash happens? If you could learn to read these signs, you could prevent that energy slump altogether and stay productive all day long. Today we're diving deep into the subtle early signals your body sends when your energy is about to nosedive. Stick around, because mastering this will completely change how you manage your day. Let's start with one of the sneakiest signs: unexplained cravings, especially for sugary or high-carb foods. Hours before you feel tired, you might suddenly get an intense urge for a donut, a soda, or a bag of chips. This isn't just a random craving. It's your body anticipating a blood sugar drop. Your brain knows that glucose is its primary fuel source, and when it senses levels are about to dip, it sends out an SOS signal for a quick energy fix. This is your body trying to be proactive, but reaching for that sugary snack is a trap. You'll get a brief spike in energy, but it's followed by an even harder crash later. Instead of giving in, try having a balanced snack with protein, healthy fats, and complex carbs, like an apple with almond butter or some Greek yogurt. This provides sustained energy without the roller coaster effect. Next time you're craving sweets for no reason, don't ignore it. Ask yourself if your body is really asking for a nap, not a cookie. Another early warning sign is a subtle change in your mood. You might start feeling irritable, a little anxious, or just find it harder to be patient. Little things that normally wouldn't bother you suddenly feel like a huge deal. You might snap at a coworker or feel frustrated by a simple task. This isn't you being a difficult person. It's often a sign of impending brain fatigue. Your brain's prefrontal cortex, which is responsible for emotional regulation and impulse control, is one of the first areas to suffer when energy is low. It takes a lot of energy to stay calm, focused, and rational. When your energy reserves start to dwindle, your ability to manage your emotions weakens. So if you find yourself getting grumpy for no apparent reason, take it as a yellow flag. It might be time to step away from your work for a few minutes. Take some deep breaths, or go for a short walk to reset before the fatigue fully sets in. Now let's talk about a physical sign. You start to feel a little chilly, even when the room temperature is comfortable. You might find yourself reaching for a sweater or noticing goosebumps on your arms. This happens because when your body is trying to conserve energy, it reduces blood flow to your extremities, like your hands and feet, and pulls it towards your vital organs. This is part of your body's energy-saving mode. Your metabolism might also be slowing down slightly, which generates less internal heat. This subtle chill is a very reliable indicator that your body is preparing for an energy downturn. Instead of just putting on another layer, see it as a cue. This is a great time to get up and move around a bit. Doing a few jumping jacks or a quick walk can boost your circulation, warm you up, and give you a natural energy lift, helping to delay or even prevent the crash. Here's one that might surprise you. You start yawning more frequently, even if you don't feel sleepy yet. We often associate yawning with being tired, but it can also be a sign of something else. Yawning helps regulate brain temperature. When you're mentally fatigued or working hard, your brain heats up. Big yawn brings a rush of cool air into your system, which helps cool the brain down. It's like your brain's personal cooling fan. So if you find yourself yawning repeatedly in the middle of the afternoon, it's not just boredom. It's your brain telling you it's overheating and needs a break. Don't fight the yawns. Instead, take them as a signal to change your environment. Get some fresh air, drink a glass of cold water, or splash some cool water on your face. This can help lower your brain's temperature and give you a jolt of alertness. Another crucial sign is difficulty concentrating. Before you feel physically exhausted, your mental focus is often the first thing to go. You might find yourself rereading the same sentence over and over, getting easily distracted by your phone or noises around you, or struggling to organize your thoughts. This is because higher-level cognitive functions like focus and decision-making are incredibly energy-intensive. When your brain's energy supply is running low, it starts to ration its resources, and a sharp focus is one of the first things to be cut back. You're not getting lazy. Your brain is literally running out of juice. When you notice your focus starting to drift, trying to push through is often the worst thing you can do. It's like trying to drive a car on an empty tank of gas. Instead, take a strategic break, the Pomodoro technique, where you work for 25 minutes and then take a 5-minute break, is perfect for this. Those short, regular breaks can be enough to recharge your mental batteries and keep you sharp. Let's look at another subtle physical cue. Your posture starts to slump. You might find yourself slouching in your chair, rounding your shoulders, or letting your head hang forward. Maintaining good posture requires constant engagement from your core and back muscles, and that takes energy. When your energy levels are dipping, your body starts to conserve it by letting those muscles relax. Slouching is simply the path of least resistance. This is a clear physical manifestation of your decreasing energy reserves. When you notice yourself slumping, it's a great opportunity to intervene. Stand up, stretch your arms overhead, do a few shoulder rolls, and consciously sit or stand up straight. Correcting your posture not only makes you look more alert, but it also opens up your diaphragm, allowing you to breathe more deeply. This increases oxygen flow to your brain and can give you a much-needed energy boost. Finally, a very common but often overlooked sign is feeling thirsty. You might suddenly feel a dry mouth or a desire to drink something. Mild dehydration is a huge, and I mean huge, contributor to fatigue. Even a small drop in your body's water levels can thicken your blood, forcing your heart to work harder to pump it around your body. This extra work saps your energy. Your brain function is also highly sensitive to hydration status, so that feeling of thirst is a direct signal that your body and brain are not operating at 100%. The problem is, by the time you actually feel thirsty, you are already dehydrated. So if that signal pops up, don't just take a tiny sip. Drink a full glass of water immediately. Better yet, make a habit of sipping water consistently throughout the day to prevent this from happening in the first place. This is probably the easiest and most effective way to prevent an energy crash. So let's quickly recap. Your body is constantly communicating with you. Unexplained sugar cravings, irritability, feeling chilly, frequent yawning, difficulty concentrating, slumping posture, and thirst are all early warnings that your energy is about to crash. By learning to recognize these signs, you can take proactive steps. Instead of waiting for the exhaustion to hit you like a ton of bricks, you can have a balanced snack. Take a short break, move your body, or rehydrate. It's about working with your body, not against it. Start paying attention to these signals today. You'll be amazed at how much more control you have over your energy levels throughout the day. It's about making small, smart adjustments that lead to huge results. Thank you so much for watching. I hope these tips help you conquer that afternoon slump and stay energized all day long. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more tips on living a healthier, more energetic life. And let me know in the comments which of these signals you notice most often. I'll see you in the next video.